Hey guys, welcome back to Micho Makes. My name is Micho. I like to make stuff. Today we've got part number 69 of the Toyota Sprinter Trueno AE86 by DeAgostini. This is the 1/8 scale massive model that we're building together. Without further ado, let's just jump right into this one. Okay, starting off, we've got our cover here. Another box. Got our pieces here. And then we've got our book. Let's take a peek at the book first. Alright, let's check out the magazine here. Okay, so I did kind of cheat a little bit, but let me make sure this is nice and focused for you if you want to pause and read this too as well through Google Translate. But this is really just an explanation about the nomenclature GT. And if you look at a lot of the AE86s, they're going to have like, right there, you can even say it there, GT Apex or GT V2 as well. And then the nomenclature GT, what does that mean, right? This is kind of explaining what the whole word GT stands for. And it does stand for Grand Touring. And there's a definition around that, of touring cars too as well. Why that even matters too as well. The probably most famous GT style vehicle is the Toyota 2000 GT. And I didn't know this, but there was that collaboration between Yamaha and Toyota too as well. But I'll take a look at that vehicle. And Toyota 2000 GT is widely regarded, even by domestic in the USA, Italians, obviously Japanese, as probably one of the best cars of that time period. A really, really iconic body shape and body style. Now this is obviously the soft top version. I believe there definitely was a hard top version too as well. You can see kind of right here in this breakout. I'm gonna let you take a good look at that. I actually really love these hand-drawn kind of cut images. I'd love to have an image like this kind of hung up in my garage. Not necessarily of the 2000 GT. I would really like a AE86 one, but that's super cool. The interior of the 2000 GT is absolutely iconic. Look at all that wood grain. Very, very 70s vibe, but such a really cool car. And then I guess they had the 1600 GT here. Oh, actually, let me make sure you actually could pause and read this one. I'll hold that one up first real quick so you can see it. Pause and read it if you'd like. And then here's the other one here. So a lot of history on that. Okay. Next is the MV21 Soar. And the Soar, as I mentioned before in previous parts, was the not Toyota. Yeah, it is a Toyota, obviously. But in the USA was called the SC300 and SC400. Obviously named Soar in Japan. And this is the kind of first Soar that they had produced. Really focused on kind of luxury performance vehicles from Lexus too as well. So you're going to get a lot of luxury features, but you're going to have really kind of high performance too as well from this. You can look at it, and it definitely, you can see the elongated body style. Definitely looks like a kind of a Cressida style too as well. But 24 valve twin turbo. Oh man, that thing's probably just a beast. Here's the other side of the article, talking about the, I believe this is the first generation Soar that they had produced too as well. Sure it's nice and focused, and then obviously the specs too. Cool. All right, moving on. Jump right into the part. So it looks like we're going to be working on a back seat today. got a bracket here, and it looks like we're actually attaching it too as well. And do my eyes deceive me? Are we? Because I believe these do in the car itself fold down. Does this actually fold down? That'd be kind of cool. It does look like there's a hinge. That's so cool. All right, so we're gonna get actuation. So if you want to fold these down for some odd reason in the model display, you can totally do that. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'll go grab and pull out the parts. All right, starting off here, we'll grab this piece right here, and this looks like it's gonna be the kind of undercarriage of the seat itself here. You can see it's marked L. Got the bracket too, and this is metal. The other one's actually plastic. Got the actual seat back here. Sure, I grab this without ruining anything. Again, that same kind of rubbery texture up here, and then obviously the dusted, dipped fabric down here as well. And again, this is a kind of that rubbery texture. Got a couple springs, and we've known these guys pretty well so far. I'll grab these out. Some tweezers. Couple springs. And we've got a few things in here. Got some AM screws, AP screws, and some brackets you can see right there. Now, I'm assuming these are the hinges that are actually allowing the back seats to fold down. So that's it for this part. Let me get repositioned and get started. Okay, first things first, we're taking the back seat here and doing exactly what we had been doing for all the other ones. Is just making sure this gets aligned, and we're just kind of shoving these in here, just like so. That one side there. Let's shove down there, and perfect. Make sure I got this done correctly. Let's double check this. Oh, you know what? I did put it upside down. So you actually grab it this way because there are little hinge points right there. You can see how thin that is. That one actually goes on the bottom part here too as well. It's right there. So even though they try to make it easy, I screwed it up. It's all good. Alright, now that fits like actually a lot better. Just like that. Once that's in there, we're actually getting our back seat here, just like that. And then placing this back here, just like so. Right here. Make sure this is kind of in frame and so you can see. And it looks like, see this connection point right there, little thin parts. We're taking these pieces here. And attaching them. Got this little anchor point there. See how that kind of lies? It's going to be actually put on just like this. Obviously attached on this point here. Hang on one second, let me double check this. Okay, I was correct. So we're going to be doing it on this side over here. Take these AP screws, 3 of them. Place this right here, kind of. And then it's got this balance jack, kind of a time where you need 3 arms. Yeah, well, it's gonna go like that. See how that kind of lies right in there? Still not super easy to grab. Should have an AP screw loaded up. Like that. You have to kind of hold it just like that. All right. Got some back seats that hinge. Doesn't look like it goes down very far. You could push it, but I don't really want to break these tabs there. All right, next page. Okay, we've seen this before. Take some springs. And we actually place these springs right here on the back. And then this one falls on this back panel just like so. It's like, how do you do this without these springs falling? I guess you could do it like that, right? And they fell. Something like that. That works. Then we screw them down with these AM screws right there. All right, with that final screw, we're actually done with this part number 69. Cool. Looks like we got one back seat installed on the, or one back, I guess, support piece of the back seat is installed for the, whoa, that's kind of interesting how this is kind of coming apart like that. I mean, it's okay, but it's kind of interesting. Not that big of a deal. Everything's all set up on that bracket, so it's really how I want to do it. But it's still cool that there's an actuation point. You know, they could have just said, "Hey, you're stuck with this position, and that's all you get." So you actually I believe these do fold down flat, if you really want them to, in the real car. But this is. Let's take a peek at this ring real quick. Love the detail. You can almost like tell that there's stitching here, you know, and the velour back there too as well. Seatbelts really kind of set it off too as well. But that is part number 69 of the Toyota Sprinter Trueno AE86 by DeAgostini. Really do appreciate you sticking around. This is kind of a short part, but it's a really cool one too as well. But let's take a look and see what's next in part number 70. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, maybe part number 70 is going to be a quick one too as well. Same things. Maybe it's just the opposite side. Oh well. With that though, I want to thank you again for joining me today. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please help. It would really help the channel grow, but also really do appreciate you guys interacting with me too as well. But if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. But I want to thank you again. I'll see you guys in the next one, part number 70. Bye for now.